Sketch the graph of one period of 1/2 tangent of x over 3. We'll start by finding our period for this. So the period is pi over the absolute value of b, the thing that's being multiplied by x, which in this case is 1/3. So our period here is 3 pi. Our asymptotes, of course, are going to be then 3 pi apart. And we can easily find the equation of an asymptote by setting this input of the tangent function equal to pi over 2, because that's typically where an asymptote is, or negative pi over 2. So if I multiply by 3, I get an asymptote at x equals 3 pi over 2. So I'll make each of these boxes a pi over 2. So this is 3 pi over 2. We're going to have an asymptote here. And if we subtract the period, that'll take us to another one. That'll take us to a negative 3 pi over 2. And that'll be another asymptote. Halfway between my asymptote, I've got my x-intercept. And then my key points are halfway between this middle point and the asymptote. Okay, that's going to be 3 pi over 4. And the y-coordinate is going to be at this a value. So at this 3 pi over 4, I'm going to go up to 1/2. So if each of these squares is 1, then it's going to be up to 1/2. That's going to be a point. On the opposite side, at negative 3 pi over 4, our y-coordinate will be at negative a, or negative 1/2. And then we draw our curve, touching those points and following the asymptotes. Now I did these key points just based on halfway between the center point and the asymptote, but you can go through and actually use the pi over 4b, which is, in our case, pi over 4 times 1/3, okay, which gives you the 3 pi over 4 right here, and the y-coordinate for that is 1, and then you could use the pi negative pi over 4b, okay, which would be negative pi over 4 times 1/3, which is negative 3 pi over 4. The y-coordinate is negative 1, and then scale the 1 and the negative 1 by the a value. I find it a little bit easier to just think of it in terms of that middle point. Okay, halfway between the middle point and an asymptote, it gives you a key point up at a.